Okay, good morning. Let's start with the lesson. So today we'll continue with the chapter Calc. Let me go to the book first of all. Okay, so in the last class we started with the first we did solver, how to use solver option in Calc, and now we'll continue with the next part. We also covered about hyperlinking, basically how to use that external files, how can you link up external files. So today we'll straight away work with the hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are links to the external files. External files means to say the files which are not part of Calc, right? For example, if I want to link certain web page which is there on the internet, I want to put a link in the Excel file. I can create that link with the help of this hyperlinking option, right? Now, hyperlinking can be done in two ways. There are two kinds of hyperlinks, relative and absolute. Absolute link will stop working only if the target is moved, right? And relative links will stop working only if the start and the target location change related to each other, right? For example, if you have two spreadsheets in the same folder and we have linked these two spreadsheets, you move the entire folder to the new location, right? In that case, if we go with relative hyperlink, then it will not, link will not work. But if we go with absolute hyperlink, then even if you change the location, the things will be updated automatically, right? So that's the main difference between relative and absolute. Relative hyperlinks will not work when you change the location, but absolute hyperlinks will automatically update according to the changes being done, right? Now to change the way this your open office software work, to choose which kind of hyperlinking you want, for that you have to go to tools menu, then go to options of option, load and save option, then you click on journal, right? There you will find the URLs which are a kind of referencing you need file system or you need internet or both, any kind of referencing you can choose from there, right? Now the question comes, how do you add up a hyperlink, right? A hyperlink, I'll again tell you what is hyperlink. Hyperlink is a kind of text on the sheet. When you click on that text, will straight away jump to some other software, some other location, some internet file or some other document, right? जिसको क्लिक करने पे हम किसी दूसरे लोकेशन पे या इंटरनेट पे या किसी दूसरे डॉक्यूमेंट पे हम जब So I was telling that how do we add up hyperlinks? There are two ways of inserting hyperlinks. One is there is a hyperlink icon on the standard toolbar, right? This is the picture you can see here. This is the icon. So just clicking on the icon, we can go with the options related to the hyperlink. Second way is go to insert menu, click on hyperlink option, and this insert menu is in the menu bar on the top, and will straight away open up with the hyperlink dialog box. Now this is your hyperlink dialog box. Now here we can do four types of linking. You can see on the left side, internet, mail and news, document, and new document. These are the four options available to us. If you want to hyperlink your spreadsheet document to some internet file, for example, I want a hyperlink to google.com. I'll go with internet option. I'll type here www.google.com in this target option, right? Then you click apply. The moment you apply, a hyperlink will be created on the spreadsheet, which when you click, will straight away go to google.com website. The browser will open up and your files will be, your web page will open up. So that is hyperlinking to some web page. If you go with the mail and news, then you will go to, when you click on the link, you will go to certain mail softwares. Like by default, we have Outlook Express software installed in the system to Microsoft के साथ में आता है. So it will lead you to Outlook Express software. From there, you can create a mail and send it, right? Right. But for that, you must have that Outlook Express software should be, it should be synchronized with your email. That is a separate thing. You have to adjust the settings so that mails can be directly sent from there, right? You have to set up that account before doing it. So if you have that email access, then we will go with this email and news. Third is a document option. If you have already saved certain document in the system and you want that file to be linked with your current document, then we'll go with this document option, right? When you click on document, we'll get a browse option. Just look for the option. You can see this is your browse option. Also, this kind of button if you see here, just after this target up. This is your browse setting. This can be used in case of documents also. You just click on this, the browsing window will open up, and then you locate your file there. Documents mein padi hai, downloads mein pada hai. Yeah, it is there in the drive somewhere. Locate the file, then click on apply, click on open button. That particular link will automatically come here. And the fourth option is new document. That means a link will be created. When you click on the link, we'll start with a new file, a blank new file, right? So all these things can be done. Then so these are the four options available to us, right? For internet, one is email hyperlinks, right? Then is document option to open a file, and a new document to open a new spreadsheet file, right? So we can also do certain more settings, right? As you can see here on the top, these are some of the further settings that we can do. Usme frame hai, from hai, text or name hai. What are these basically? To set the value of frame to determine how the hyperlink will open up, right? Okay, do you want the worksheet when you click on the link? Do you want something to open up in a new window? Do you want to open it in the current window? That is all frames are all about. So if you choose the frame, then it will open up your current web page. Like if you have created a hyperlink to some web page, let's say google.com. Google.com will open up in an external file, right? So in that case, it will create a new frame for that. These settings you can do from here. Form specify if the link is to be presented as a text or a button. If you click on form, then there are two options available. Either you can create a hyperlink in the form of a text, or you can create a hyperlink in the form of a button. Okay? Like you can see in this figure, this is the button option, right? Here you can see authors. This is a button created. So ये button बन गया. So you can create this button with the help of this form option, or other way is you can simply create a text. So button will not be there, but the text will be written. Or text जो होगा वो blue color का होगा. It will be underlined, right? When you click on that blue color text, then your hyperlink will start working, right? And there's another option called as text in the settings. Text में हमें यहाँ पे क्या show करना है? जैसे if you see here on the button, it is written authors. But this is the text that will appear as the hyperlink. So whatever text you want here to be appearing here in this particular button or a hyperlink, that you have to type here in the text option, right? And name is basically giving a name to the document that is attached as a hyperlink. If you want to give a name, then you can give a name, or that name is basically used in further settings. If you want to go with some further um, part where you can put up some program part, there you need that name, right? So we can give a name to some hyperlink, the document that is being used as a hyperlink, right? Then we have how do we link to some external data, right? Now we have just talked about hyperlinking. Now hyperlink may be an option here to, if you want to link up a document, then you can go with that. If you want to link up some internet file, then there is an option, right? If you want to start up a new file, if you want to link a new file, that can also be done. We have just seen that. But external data का मतलब क्या है? External data मतलब, for example, if I want to link a file which is not made in OpenOffice, let's say you want to link up a file of Microsoft Excel, right? Now, these are the two different softwares. So this software Excel file is external data. If you want to use this external data, if you want to link this external data, then there's a different option. For that, you have to go to Insert menu, click on Insert, then click on Link to External Data, right? You will get this dialog box. Here, you have to specify the link of the external data where that particular link is stored, right? Now, if it is on internet, then you have to paste the URL of that particular place or web page where that file is located. And if that file is in your system, then you have to click on this browse button, locate the file, click open, right? And these are some table ranges which we can apply. And there's an option to update every. Update every means if that file which we have linked as an external data, if that file is changed, then the changed file should come, right? And that updation should happen automatically after a few seconds. How many seconds? You can set the seconds. You can see 60 seconds written. After every 60 seconds, that updation of the file will be automatically done, right? Now, this is linking a file from some external software, some external place. Then is linking to registered data sources. Registered data sources means if, like in OpenOffice, if we have, like if you see in the session 1, we have done goal seek, and then we have also done solver method. We have also done certain options where we create a new database, right? We have done that part. Although database is something like let's say collection of data where the data is placed in some very better organized way, right? So if in case you have created a database, you have a database stored in the system, plus you have also registered that database in the openoffice.org website. If you have registered that data, some registration मतलब कि आपने वो files को जो भी आपने database बनाया है, if that database is also saved online at the openoffice.org platform, and if you want to link that online platform into your current spreadsheet, then you go with this option, right? So you can access variety of databases and even other data sources and link them into the Calc file, right? So for that, you have to register your data source with the openoffice.org website, right? So you have to register that. Registration कैसे होती है? जब हम create करते हैं database को, there you will find that option for registration, right? So once you follow all the steps for creating a database, last में एक option आता है, do you want to register? वहाँ पे आप select कर दोगे, तो आपका जो database है वो online इस openoffice.org web page पे register हो जाएगा. So for that, you have to go with the registration option. Now, this is another way to register a database, and that to be in ODB format. ODB is database format, OpenOffice database format. For that, you have to go to Tools, go to Options, go to openoffice.org base, and then click on databases, right? And you will find a new button here. You can see here, new button. Click on the new button, right? And this will open up create a database link dialog box. You can see this. Now you have to browse for the database that you have saved. जो भी database आपने save किया है, so search करो with the help of this browse button. Click on browse. Window will open up. Then look for the file. Click on OK. That file will be automatically, that name of the file will be listed here. And you can also give a registered name here, a separate name here, and then click on OK button. So that database will be automatically registered. When you click OK, that database will be registered automatically. Right? So once registration has been done, then you can easily link up the database with the current Calc software. Fine. So I think that's it from this particular chapter. There's nothing left. So kindly go through the details once, and then we'll practice. Right? Let me just give you some brief things. How do we create a hyperlink? Let's just see this on system also. Let me go to the file. So we'll see how we actually link the files, and see, as I told you, linking can be done in 4 ways. Plus, then we can also link the external files if required, right? And lastly, we can also give it. We can also go with can register some database, and that can be done, right? Let me share the screen once. Now see here. So what you need to do is, first of all, search for this hyperlink button in the standard toolbar, or you can go with insert hyperlink option, right? This is insert, this is hyperlink option. You see hyperlink dialog box comes up, or you will find this hyperlink button on the standard toolbar. Click here, again we'll go to the hyperlink option. These are the 4 options. Either you can link a web page from internet, or we can link up email option, or we can link a document somewhere from the file from this PC, or we can link up a new document. Let's see how internet works. First we'll go with internet. We have web here, or target. If I type www.google.com, right? So this is the target file, right? And text you want to show here. I want to show link to Google, right? Name is alternative. You can give a name. I'll put a link name, and I click on apply. Close this. Now you see here, this is the hyperlink. When you bring your mouse here, your mouse pointer change from arrow to the hand option, right? The pointer changes. Now this is a hyperlink. When you click here, we'll straight away go to google.com. Let's see. I'll click on this and see Google is coming up automatically, right? Then we'll go with the next option, insert hyperlink. Next we have mail and news. If you have registered your mail somewhere here, then you can add up. Even I don't have registered it with the software, so right now cannot be done. Right, I'll go with the next option, document. If I want to connect some document here, so I'll browse. We have to browse for that, right? We have to find out the path. तो path कैसे find करेंगे? Click on this open file. We'll get a dialog box like this. Then search for the file. For example, let me open some Calc file. I'll open goal seek, right? I'm linking this goal seek file with this current file, right? Name of this file is reference.ods, and I'm linking this another file. When you click here, you'll see automatically the link of the file will be displayed. Then type the text that you want to show there on the file. Link to goal seek. Click on apply, close this, you see second link is automatically done. When you click here, your file with the name goalseek.ods below. This is the file that we have done in the class also. This is goalseek option. Fine. Now let's see the next option. Next we have new document. Now, what type of document you want? You want to link a spreadsheet file, that means Calc file, or a presentation file, or certain drawing, or Word file, not Word, it is writer file, right? Likewise, the type of file you have to select, like I'll go with the spreadsheet and I'll type text as click to open new blank Calc file, right? Apply. Okay, file name you give, valid file name. Okay, here we have to select, let's go with goal sheet again. Okay. Okay, it's already used, so we cannot do it. What you need to do is you have to locate for the file from the browser, right? I'll go with Calc, I'll write spreadsheet, Calc file link, right? So close this. Okay, so we have clicked here, so it link has been created in this side, right? So this was the blank file, this was the link file, right? Click on this, new Calc blanks file will open up, right? This is the new file, right? Name of that file will be calc.ods. Fine. So this is how we can create a hyperlink to a new file as well as hyperlink to already created file and to certain web page. Fine. So I think that's all from my side today. So just go through the things, and in case any problem comes, you must discuss in the class, right?